Assalamu alaikum and very good morning to one and all. Let us begin our today's FDP session with the Khirat. أعوذ بالله السميع العليم من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم قل هو الله أحد الله الصمد لم يلد ولم يولد ولم يكن له كفوا أحد صدق الله العظيم. Now I request Sabri sir, Assistant Professor, MCA Institute of Information Technology, to give a welcome address. Sir.
So thank you. Good morning, everyone. Welcome all to our Day 3 International Virtual FDP. We, the MCA Institute of Information Technology, Chennai, are honored to have such a distinguished group of faculties and research scholars joining us for this 5 days International FDP. Today's event promises an engaging and enlightening experience for all of us. Let's open our minds and hearts to new ideas as we come together to learn new facts and share knowledge. I would like to warmly welcome our guest speaker and facilitator, Dr. Adeline Snega, who have generously agreed to share their expertise with us. I also welcome the participants from the different institutions. Let us all take advantage of this opportunity to grow and learn together. We have an exciting lineup of topics for the day, so let's make the most of it. So let's begin this journey of learning and discovery together. Thank you for being here. Dr. Adeline Snega J, Senior Lecturer, Asia Pacific University of Technology and Innovation, Kuala Lumpur. Expert in IoT, AI, and smart farming. She is committed to transform agriculture into a technologically advanced industry, aiming to enhance productivity and sustainability for the future. She has received several important recognitions for her research career. She has also been awarded Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam Award for Innovative Research, awarded by the Society for Engineering Education Enrichment at 2021. She received her PhD from Satyabama Institute of Science and Technology, Chennai. Welcome, ma'am. Now I hand over the session to our guest speaker, Dr. Adeline Snega.
Thank you. Thank you so much for the warm welcome. Thank you, MCA Institute of Information Technology, for giving me an opportunity to conduct this webinar. Thank you for the entire team. Thank you, Ananta. Yes, okay. Let me start the session. Thank you, everyone. Can you please confirm that? Can anybody confirm that whether my screen is visible or not?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Am I audible?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay. Thank you. Good to see you all. Yeah, so before starting my session, I just want to ask you a question. Have you anybody heard about this digital transformation before? In any business or organization or academics? Okay, so today our topic is digital transformation and artificial intelligence. So just I want to know how well you are at digital transformation, but it is never mind. So I am here to teach you how you can interpret digital transformation and artificial intelligence in the perspective of research. But you know, since it is is like a 1 hour session. Just I'm giving an overview about digital transformations and artificial intelligence. So, in today's lecture, I'm gonna cover introduction to digital transformation. Then I'm planning to give some inputs about artificial intelligence and applications, how we are using this digital transformation in our day-to-day life, and how this can improve our business, and it increases the efficiency, and all those stuffs we are discussing in this artificial intelligence and application. Then at least 30 minutes, if we have time, then we can have some hands-on session with Azure Learning Studio. Basically, when I'm talking about this digital transformation, mostly even my students and outside of my university, when I'm talking about this digital transformation, everyone used to say that digital transformation is just digitalization, nothing more than that. Digitalization means we are converting all the data into a digital format. Does that serve the purpose of digital transformation? Definitely it is not. So because, like digital transformation is more than that, not only like converting any information or data into a digital format, it do many other it do many other things, because like it will be very much useful in the companies by incorporating various techniques like artificial intelligence, machine learning, then IoT, blockchain. So all these technologies are integrated to bring the efficiency, and it enhances the growth of any kind of business. This digital transformation is a continuous journey of adapting some technological advancement to stay relevant in any increasing competitive business world while fostering growth and customer centricity. That is quite important. Nowadays, for any business, we need clients and customers. Without customers, there is no business. Am I right? So here, by digital transformation, we can attract more customers. So here we can, with the data, whatever is available in the market, we can predict what will happen in the future. Then how we can manage our data, and how we can engage our customers. Then how we can give better solution for our customers. All these we can predict by using this digital transformation. So, well, what is the benefit of digital transformation? So everybody is talking about digital transformation and then digitalization, all those stuff. So is there any advantages? Yes, well, there are many advantages are there in digital transformation. So maybe in our real time, we can take an example of COVID. So with the COVID, the world itself, the entire world is under lockdown, and everybody are under at a confined environment. But still, like certain industries, like education industries, and then some of the online businesses, that went very well, and it couldn't feel any interruption or any disruption in that business happened because of this COVID and lockdown. The reason is because they have started to leveraging the digital transformation, and they have adapted the technologies in their industries. Either it is education, or it is into an organization, or online shopping websites, or e-commerce, whatever it is, they have adapted the digital technologies before. That's the reason that's the only reason those organization has not stumbled due to this COVID lockdown and all. So yes, of course. Well, there are a lot of advantages are there. So let me discuss some of the benefits of digital transformation. And so if we take this benefits, the major advantages like marketing, and it is improving the efficiency of any kind of business. Let's say for an example of marketing. In marketing, previously, the traditional way of marketing is just we will be making some advertisements into the newspapers or any of the books. Likewise, we are sending some of the advertisement, but nowadays it has transformed that into email, then online magazines, then some kind of posters, online posters, etc. And then when it comes to other application, like even if we want to meet the doctor, previously we need to directly go to the hospitals and we need to book an appointment with the doctor. But nowadays it is not like that. In online, we can take there are so many apps are there, and even some of the online websites, we can book appointment with the doctor. So these and all facilities will be giving chances for the clients or customers to engage themselves and to improve their efficiency. Thereby, the final result is it is improving the efficiency of the system. So that is the benefit of this digital transformation. Then here the revenue wise, when it comes when we are comparing the profit, comparing to the traditional physical shop, the online shop holders are earning very well. So they can attract the worldwide customers. If we are having a physical shop, then only we can have the customers who are all present in that particular area. But if we are taking online shops, then it is like we can attract the worldwide customers. So the profit wise, it gives a good response. Then this can also be used in customer care industries also. If at all in customer service, like nowadays we started to use chatbots and virtual assistants. So because of that, every time we can we can contact a particular agent or organization, that is usage of chatbot, we will get the support 24/7. That is every day, all time we can chat with a particular organization. We can get automatic responses, queries, everything we can discuss. Okay, so that is also a benefit of a digital transformation. Then particularly in human resource department, when we are taking the human resource department, prior to this, the interview process itself, it is a tedious process. We need to do aptitude tests, then after that face-to-face, one-to-one interview, a lot of things we need to do, right? And nowadays we are having softwares for recruitment and onboarding. So with that software, we can automate the job posting, the resume screening, interview schedule, everything can be digitalized, could be digitalized. And now many of the industries, many of the organizations are following that to save that time. So faster time to market. So that is also the benefit of the digital transformation. Then it increases the responsiveness. Then better decision making. That is actually I feel that when everything is converted into digitalized world, I personally feel that the better decision making had happened because of this digital transformation. Because in today's world we are having lot of data, so we are calling this today's world as technology driven world. So every day, every type of business is generating massive volume of data, and analyzing this data it is very tough, and it is a tedious task. So by applying this digital transformation, this helps to identify the hidden patterns and trends, and it gives the valuable insights. For businesses and all, we are using this business intelligence BI tools such as Tableau and Power BI. So all these tools will convert any raw data into easily understandable visualization to help better decision making. So I personally feel that this better decision-making side is very powerful comparing to any other benefits. Okay, these are all some of the benefits I have given. Let's see some of the example how the industries make profit by applying the digital transformation. The first example what I have given here is a Walmart. So everybody is aware, everybody knows Walmart. Yeah, I hope so. So our Walmart is an American company, and here this Walmart, initially when they have started at like they have not applied any of the digital transformation, and they didn't even think about the digital transformation, because like they got a good profit, and they tried to continue that business model, and they didn't even try to change that business model. But what happened, suddenly, like when Amazon started its e-commerce business and other businesses, which is related to the digital transformation, which applies some digital transformations, then the profit of Amazon goes very high, like $89 $89 billion profit Amazon holds, comparing to this Walmart. Then the Walmart decided to apply the digital transformations or digital technologies into their business model, and they customized their business model. During the year 2017 to 2018, they tried to revolutionize their business model, and then they tried to incorporate some digitalized technologies like machine learning into their business model. Because of that, what happened, already this Walmart is a very well established company, but it can't compete with the Amazon. But after applying this type of digital technologies into its sales and into its business, 2023, the profit and the revenue has improved, and it has got the revenue of, you can't even imagine that it's just like $611.289 billion revenue it made. Comparing to the previous years, comparing to 2022, the profit has increased 6.73%, increase only because of adapting the digital transformations into its business model. So because of this, applying the digital technologies into the business, the performance and the accuracy, everything has increased in this business. Let me take another one example, how digital transformation is used in education. In education, so this digital transformation is performing a dramatical advancement. Here, we all know that Coursera. So it was first started by the Stanford University professors, Andrew and Daphne Koller. So they have started this Coursera by the year Coursera company 2012. But initially, when they have started this company, they have not got, actually, they have not get much responses. So they felt like, okay, disappointed, like, okay, they have spent a lot of time, they have spent a lot of investment on the business. They had a trust in their business, but they couldn't made any profit in that business. That's why they then decided, Andrew and Daphne then decided to implement and adapt some of the digital technologies into their business. So Coursera decided to give the courses to the entire world in a simple way. So complex algorithms, complex subjects, complex modules, everything taught in Coursera into a professionally organized and a simple way. It has delivered the lectures to all the participants and into the work. so that the Coursera got a lot of customers throughout the world. By 2021, after adapting these digital technologies into their work, they have got 82 million learners for more than they had 5,800 courses. So even now, the profit of this Coursera is increasing only just because of applying this digital technology to its education industry. Next, we can take other example like travel and hospitality. In travel and hospitality, many of them know also about Airbnb. So Airbnb was also founded in 2008, and as soon as they have started the company, they have targeted the worldwide audience, and they have implemented the latest technologies into it. And because of that, from the world, anywhere from the world, they can book a hotel, or they can book a tourist spot, or they can also book any type of restaurant. So, and some of the homestay is also available in the Airbnb. So because of giving all these facilities, the Airbnb becomes popular among all the customers. People started using the Airbnb. Now, by the year 2022, the profit of this Airbnb is $8.3 billion. So when comparing to 2021, I don't even have the latest data. That's why I'm talking about 2022 and 2021. I have the data within 2021 and 2022. So by 2022, they have made a profit of $8.3 billion. Okay. Now, maybe you might have understood the importance of digital transformation and applying digital techniques into the business. Now, whatever maybe the kind of business, it doesn't matter. If you are applying the digital technology, then definitely the profit and profit can improve. Also, you can save your time. So that is very much important, right? Saving that time. So I'm very much attracted by this quote given by Kevin Kelly. So he has given the advice like digital transformation can be integrated with AI, then it will give good profit for the starters. So Kevin Kelly, how many of them know about Kevin Kelly? I'm not sure. But Kevin Kelly, many of them know because he is a industrialist, and he is the founder of Wired magazine, and he is good at digital culture. So he has organized many talks, many webinars related to digital culture and digital technologies which are used in the business. So once he said that the business plans of the next 10,000 startups are easy to forecast. Take X and add AI. This is a big deal, and now it's here. So as per him, when we are starting any business, so before that and all, we don't even have any data. So, when you are starting any type of business, then it is very difficult for you to start the business, because it is very difficult to analyze the customers and how the market will go, and who are all our targeted audience, whether people like our product or not. So there is no way actually. If we want to find out the exact number, then it is very hard. We need to take a survey, and we need to follow some sampling reports and all. But nowadays, for the startup, the startup companies are actually very fortunate to have the data, because everywhere now we are having a massive amount of data. So with that data, we can plan our business and we can forecast our future. So the major thing what we need to do is we need to know what is the X in our business. And for achieving that X, what type of technologies we need to adapt. So that is the big deal over here. If you are adapting that technology, irrespective of AI or machine learning or whatever may be the technologies, if you are adapting, then your business will get high profit. So the challenge of the startup has been overcome by this digital transformations. So before going to this digital transformation with AI in deeper, let me give you some introduction about artificial intelligence. By hearing this name, artificial intelligence, when I want to convert that into definition, a lot of definitions are available in website and ebooks, but I just want to give a simple definition. So artificial intelligence is a branch of computer science devoted to the study of computer hardware and software designed to imitate the thinking and reasoning power of a human mind. In simple words, if I want to explain about artificial intelligence, that is, artificial intelligence is a machine sharing capability that are typically associated with human intelligence. So when you hear this for the first time, don't think that, don't be scary, because sometimes when we are hearing about this term artificial intelligence, most of the times first thing comes in our mind is it replaces our job, and then it take over the world. But they need to get human capabilities. So now it have only the human thinking and reasoning has been incorporated in that artificial intelligence. So nothing to worry about it. So let us give some way for artificial intelligence to make our work easier. Coming to this artificial intelligence, most of them are thinking like artificial intelligence is a new term. So because we are hearing this artificial intelligence term very obvious in recent times. Why? Because nowadays we are having a massive amount of data to do data processing, and to with this data we can apply for any application to do to make it better. That's the reason we are hearing most of the time that is artificial intelligence model, artificial intelligence based algorithm, all those stuff. So that's the reason. So we are having the data. So with that data, we can with the same data we can use that for n number of applications. But this artificial intelligence is not a new term. This was actually invented in 1950s. So 1915s, Alan Turing was publishing an article in a conference, and his work was named as Computer Machinery and Intelligence. So there he proposed that how machines will think. If machine will think means what happened. So that is the first evolutionary concept came about this artificial intelligence. Later on, many discussions went on, and 1955, John McCarthy coined the word artificial intelligence. So as I said earlier, so even though this was invented in 1950s and 1955, it has created some revolution. But still, nowadays we are speaking about artificial intelligence multiple times only because of we are having a lot of data. So, so we need to do we can do training with all the data which are available. We have much more powerful computers are available, then much more powerful algorithms are there to process this data. Therefore, we can utilize this artificial intelligence in many of the real-time applications. Now, let's discuss on what is the difference between the human intelligence and an artificial intelligence. As I said earlier, artificial intelligence always mimics the human intelligence. So here in this slide, I have given the human intelligence-based thinking and the artificial intelligence, how it has correlated. So if you see here, you can find that AI research field and human capability. Now there are some capabilities with human, like we can see things. So that can be replaced by artificial intelligence, computer vision techniques. Then we can hear if someone speaks or someone sing. So that is replaced with sound processing. And we are having the capability to talking and singing. And if someone communicate with us, then we will give the response. So that is also replaced with sound synthesis. Understanding the language, then that is replaced with natural language processing. So we can understand the language, and based on it, we can give the response. Then in natural language processing also involves sentiment analysis also. It can also detect the emotion as well. Then movement. So if we are moving our hands right side, left side for any purpose, that can also be replaced by the robotics. So any type of movements. So moving, mostly this robotics is used in smart agriculture. It is used in automobile industry. So a lot of applications are there. Then reasoning. So even we are human being, everyone will have different perspective of reasoning. So that reasoning is also replaced with AI machines. And how well we are learning. The learning capability also differs from person to person. That can also be replaced by machine learning algorithms. So this right side diagram implies that how artificial intelligence is used in problem solving and other applications. So all these are applications are given here. It is used in computer vision, natural language processing, robotics, then machine learning algorithms, then fuzzy logic. So everywhere we are using this for solving the complex problem. Sorry, I can't. Let me play this video. So this video represents how Alexa is used in hospitality. Can you please tell me, are you able to hear this video sound? Is it audible?
No, ma'am. It's not audible.
Okay.
Ma'am, either you can share the link in the chat box, ma'am, so that the participants can verify it later.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, just share the link.
without losing that personal touch.
Alexa, order a margarita pizza. Great. How many servings of margarita would you like? One.
We see a potential to increase revenue through uptake of services, due to guests being able to access our services more efficiently. Another important benefit is that the reduction in guest queries has improved the efficiency of our property.
Alexa, clean my room. Housekeeping will clean your room shortly.
As a result, our staff are happier and can concentrate on a better customer-facing experience and improve guest satisfaction.
At Hotel ML, we believe in the latest technology to create better experiences for both hotel staff and guests. So when the opportunity came to work with Alexa Smart Properties for Hospitality, we thought it was a perfect fit. Combined with our comprehensive reporting and property analytics, hotels can optimize their complete strategy, helping maximize revenue in every part of their customer's journey.
Alexa, tell me about the area. Okay, please mark your Hyde Park. Just 10 minutes away. Certainly. Your stay has been extended until 6
The Alexa Smart Properties for Hospitality arrived at a critical moment for the hospitality industry, enabling hotels to connect with customers in a touchless and convenient way.
Alexa, can you book me a taxi? Okay, your taxi will arrive in 5 minutes.
Alexa Smart Properties for Hospitality has been built with guest privacy included. Guests use Alexa without connecting their Amazon account to the Alexa-enabled device, and voice recordings are on site.
Alexa,
Has to truly impact and enhance the hospitality industry.
Okay, all right. So all have gone through this video, right? So how Alexa's role is at the hospitality environment.
Hotels, resorts.
So here even the hotel room booking has been automated, and because of this automation, the profit of the hotel has been increased. This can't be achieved if the hotel management has not supported the digital transformation. In any type of business, if any type of digital technologies has implemented, it obviously gives some good profit. So that's what happened here. And also we have to notice that the customers very much, sorry for my bad throat. So the customer is completely satisfied with the service provided by the hotel. That is one of the advantages of giving or transforming the traditional way of hotel booking, or transforming the traditional way of business model into the digitally transformed AI model implementation.
Ma'am, can you share the slides?
Yeah, I'm sharing the condition.
We are viewing the video is only on here. The slides are not visible. You can close this video and you can have the slides displayed.
Okay, let me reshare it again. Okay. Is it visible now?
No, ma'am. The YouTube videos that had been stuck over there, the visible screen.
Because I have shared a PPT. Let me
Okay.
try again.
Now we can share it, ma'am. Now we can do it once again.
Yeah, now it's visible, ma'am.
Okay.
Okay.
Fine. Basically, this artificial intelligence types, they are is divided into based on capabilities and based on functionality. It is divided into 4 types, that is narrow AI, super AI, general AI. So narrow AI, we all know that it is a weak AI. It can be trained to perform a single or narrow task. This task is often so fast and better than a human mind. And then other thing was like the narrow AI is specifically doing one task at a time. So this is designed to do a specific task. So there are various application with this narrow AI. We can use this in facial recognition, speech recognition, image recognition, and natural language processing, recommendation system. Everywhere we can use. The best example for this is Siri, Amazon, Alexa, then IBM Watson, or some examples of this narrow AI. Just now we have got one example. Just now we saw the video, which is the application of this narrow AI. There, the Alexa is helping the hotel management to do the room booking, and the customer is asking for for sharing some nearest location. So everything the Alexa is helping. Am I right? So this narrow AI is specifically meant for doing some specific task. It is designed to do some specific task. So whatever the task allotted, it will do that very faster. Imagine that if we are taking an application of facial recognition, In that case, maybe in an university, let me take my university, that is AP University. In AP University, a lot of students are there. If I want to recognize the face of all the students and staff, then it is quite easy for me if I have feeded the images of all the students and staff into the facial recognition system. I'm right. So it will take a fraction of seconds to give, just a fraction of second to recognize a face. So that much faster it is. And that this narrow AI is specifically, if it is specifically designed for facial recognition system, then it will do that task alone. Next is general AI. It is also known as a strong AI. It refers and it is designed to perform any intellectual task that human can do. So general AI would be able to reason, then learn and understand complex tasks, which is similar like human. So the major advantages of this general AI is that it would be able to perform any task that a human do. Say for example, it will think like a human, it will reason like a human, it will see like a human. So all these activity can be done by the general AI. The major goal of general AI is to create a machine that can think and learn in the same way that human do. So I have quoted one example here, that is AlphaGo. In this, this AlphaGo is nothing but it is a computer program which is developed by Google's DeepMind. So this is capable of playing the game Go. Board game. It is a board game Go. At a professional level, it will play that game. Then super AI. This super AI refers to an AI that is capable of suppressing human intelligence. And you know, in all the AI researchers, they were dreaming about this super AI, because this super AI its ultimate goal is to develop a system which should perform like it should have the ability beyond the human. So what all the human will do, it needs much more better than human. So it could potentially believe to solve the world's most pressing problems, such as climatic change, diseases, poverty. So all these can be addressed by the super AI. That is the belief of the researchers who are doing research with the super AI. Who knows? Maybe in future we can found some systems like this, super AI. So now, till now, there is no system like that. In future, maybe the super AI systems and algorithms will come. But as of now, the examples are like Skynet, Terminator, then Iron Man, Jarvis. So these are all some examples. Now there is a confusion between the general AI that is represented as AGI, and next is generative artificial intelligence. So there is a difference. So mostly people will mistakenly think like generative AI, that is Gen AI, and AGI are same. But it is not same. Both of them are different. So Gen AI always focus on the creation. So Gen AI, before talking about the difference, let me just give an introduction about generative AI as well. So generative AI always focus on creating new content. So like it will create the images, it will create the music, it will create a video for you. So all these things can be created by the Gen AI. Then it create the contents automatically. So beyond the imagination, beyond our imagination, it will create that. But there are some disadvantages as well. All time we can't rely on the generative AI, because sometimes you might have noticed that when you are giving some prompt to the chat GPT, obviously like you are writing a literature survey and you want something, some references with the chat GPT. Sometimes the reference papers will not be available in the world itself, but it creates some format and template and it will be giving the answers immediately. So the answers are not authentic and it is not original. So that is the major drawback of this Gen AI. So whatever the data is created by the generative AI, we need to evaluate it. Now, the major difference between the Gen AI and AGI is Gen AI is completely focused on creating a new innovative contents, and AGI is aimed for developing the systems with the cognitive capabilities. So that means the capabilities of human intelligence can be replaced with this AGI. So it uses the machine learning algorithms, AI models to perform as like human intelligence. Then based on the capability, we are calculating, based on the functionality, we are dividing artificial intelligence into reactive missions. So in reactive missions, here in artificial intelligence, it will not store any memories or past experience for future action. So these machines only focus on current scenarios and reacts based on it. So it will not store the future. So I don't have any past or present memory. So here the example is same AlphaGo. That is a game with a program, computer program that is designed for playing a game. Next is theory of mind. So it will understand the human beings' emotions, and based on that, it interact with the humans. The next is self-awareness and AI. It is a future of artificial intelligence. So these machines will have super duper intelligent, and it is having its own consciousness, sentiments, and self-awareness, everything. And it is considered a little bit smarter. And how now we can see how this AI can be used in our day-to-day life. So for that, I have taken one application, that is artificial intelligence in agriculture. How this artificial intelligence plays a vital role in agriculture. Let's see with this video. Again, I will be sharing the link.
You know, some cannot go up the straight line forever, right? After some run, just like when you climb up a 10-story building, right? You need to
Ma'am, it's not audible, ma'am.
Again, it's not audible.
Yes,
So
ma'am.
maybe I can send the link chat.
Sure, ma'am. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is my screen is visible now?
Yes, ma'am. It's visible.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. Okay, through this video, what we can understand is this artificial intelligence can also used in agricultural applications. So here there is a robot and it is picking the ripened fruit. So for that, the image processing algorithm has given to the robot. So because with this image processing algorithm, it is identifying the normal fruit and the ripened fruit, and particularly it is plucking the ripened fruit. Then the implementation of artificial intelligence, not only it is performing one function, after the fruit plucking, the fruit has been placed into the basket, and the basket is again given to the warehouse for next packing of the fruits. So this type of end-to-end automation can be possible by using this type of artificial intelligence based digital transformations. This is another example. Here I have given a laser weeding machine. So this laser weeding machine, so it uses a convolution neural network, and for this particular application, Polo algorithm has used. So here, what this will do is, it usually for weeding in agriculture, weeding is a major problem. So for removing the weeds, usually people will do like traditionally manual power is needed, manpower is needed to remove the weeds. But later on, now once the technology has grown up, UAV vehicles, that is unmanned aerial vehicles, are used for removing the weeds. That means from UAV, those UAV will pick the pictures of the field, and if there is any abnormalities are there, that is, if any weeds are there, then that can be identified by using an image processing technique, and that can be informed to the farmer, so that the farmer will take the corrective action. He can identify the normal plant and the weed, and then he can remove the weeds. So initially, if he identified the weeds, so he could avoid spreading of these weeds to the entire farm. So he can take some kind of preventive action. But for doing this process, even though it is partially automated, the identification process has been done in the initial stage, but it is very difficult to deploy the farmers and manpower to remove the weeds. So that is quite difficult. So that and nowadays laser weeding machines are used. So these laser weeding machines, like just a picture and just a video of the field can be given to it, and based on it, it will identify the weeds, and wherever the weeds exactly present, only it will process the laser beam and it will kill the weeds. So this actually for 1 acre or 5 acres of land, it will take only 1 hour to 2 hours to eradicate the weeds. So that is the kind of advancement now we are having with AI in smart farming. Though this machinery is costing is bit expensive, but researchers are taking place to reduce the expensiveness of this particular weeding machine. At a time, it will eradicate 100,000 weeds per hour. So per hour, 100,000 weeds can be removed by using this laser weeding machine. So now let's see some hands-on with this Azure Microsoft Cloud. So what we can do is, my screen is visible right now?
Yes, ma'am. Your screen is visible. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. So I'll be sending this on chat. See, we all know that Azure is a Microsoft cloud service. So AI is implemented in Azure as a services. It helps developers and organizations to create intelligent, cutting edge, and the marketers ready and responsible application without these type of boxes and pre-built tools, APIs and models. Everything is inbuilt in here. So here I have given a link for you all. Do you have the account with us? If you don't have an account, just do the sign in with the link which I have provided. I have sent a link in the chat box. So please go to the link and just log in with your mail ID. Any mail ID is fine. So when you log in with your mail ID, you can find an interface like this. But initially it will be like this. You will get like empty space. Here there will not be any project, no experiments. So if you want to take a tour, just skip this, not now. I haven't created any projects, but I have created some experiments. So in the experiments, you can find some experiment over here, but in project it is empty. So you can create a project in this. This project indicates whatever the projects you are creating, it will be represented over here. Then when you done any experiment, then you can find the experiments over here. Here also you have my experiment. In the my experiment, you can view your experiments. What are the experiment you have taken with this Azure is displayed over here. If you want to learn some of the experiment, that is also possible. You can click on to this sample and you can find a lot of experiments over here. Then if you want to find the data set, that is also possible. Here you are having the data sets. In this data sets, you can just click a sample. For any application, mostly we will be using like iris data set, then breast cancer data sets. Lot of data sets will be available here. Then if you want to do any project with the movie recommendation system, then you can find the data set over here. Then airport code, then lot of data sets are here. You can find this in the data set samples. I forgot to explain about this web services. So this web services is nothing but it is a cloud computing platform. So when you created any experiment, then if you want to store that experiment, you can store that experiment over here in the web services. Next, this is a trained model. So it gives a list of trained model that you are trained in. Yeah, if you have created any project or experiment and if you have applied any training, then that will be displayed over here. Then you can check the settings. Go to this check settings. Here you can give any workspace name. When you open this, or defaultly whatever the mail ID you have given, based on that, the name will be displayed over here. If you don't want that name, then you can change that also. Yeah. Here, if you find the left side of the settings, you will find a plus button. That is your new option. You can go to this new and click on to this blank experiment. I'm gonna take a blank experiment. Just click this blank. And here you can find a blank page over here. So there is no module. So the canvas is empty now. Then if you want to create any new experiment over here, you can rename here. So what experiment I can take? So you can take the you can rename here whatever the project you want to take, you just take it. Here you can search the sample data set. So I am planning to give the airport ID generation project. I am planning to take that. So for that I am taking the airport data set. Then when you click on this, you can find the visualization. Here, this visualization report gives all the data sets, how many data sets are involved over here, the number of rows, columns, everything is displayed over here. So here I am selecting the columns for this data set. Then just connect it. It is populating the error because it's saying that some value is needed. So just we can click this launch editor. So what are the values is needed? What are the values really you want for your project? You can include that. So here, since I am interested in airport ID, I want this airport ID, then city, I'm giving, then state, name. So these are all the values. So once it is done, you can click on that tick mark. And now your data is saved. See, now you can notice that there is no error in this. Then I have given my goal, data set, and then all details I have given. Next, I want to give the classification model. So just I'm checking the classification model. Here you can find many algorithms for classification. You can choose any of the algorithms. For instance, I am choosing plus. So I have chosen 2-class decision for us. And then I can choose a train model. So if you see this algorithm, you can see that, so how many number of samples has used, all these details you can able to find. The properties of this algorithm you can able to find in the screen. Then I want to split the data into training and testing. So for that, I am just taking this split data. Usually when it comes to a MATLAB or Python or anything for classification, we need to give a program, am I right? But here, all these are in the drag and drop. So you can just drag and drop whatever the module you need for your project. So here I'm giving a split data. Now you can connect this, select data with the split data. So algorithm you can connect with this. But still it shows some error. Let's check this one. So value is needed for this. So here value, I can give what I'm doing. This gives that 50% of data given for training. So I'm changing that into 0.8. So we have connected the split data over here. So I'm reducing this. Just to evaluate, I want to evaluate my model, so that I have taken a machine learning score model. So and we can connect this with data. So now our model is ready. So we have given the data set, and the testing and training has given, the algorithm has given, and then we have also given the parameters for evaluate. Now our model is ready, so we can save this and we can run this. So if you see here, at the end, you are having a save option. Save it, then here it is run. When it is running, you can notice that one by one, this is becoming a green tick. So here the train model has failed. If suppose you want any additional help, you can go to the help, so that you will get the help. Okay, so here my input training model already it is noted with the airport underscore ID. That's why it's not changing. I change it and again save it. Okay, never mind. So now you can see that the model has go through every node and it is running, and everything has marked into a green mark so that there is no error with our program. Once it's done. Yeah. Once it's done, you can visualize it. And also take evaluate model, do the evaluation. Now save this. So you can find out the classification result over here. So here for my data set, I have got an accuracy of 98%. So you can achieve this by using a program as well. But this is, I feel that this is an easiest way. Okay, that's all about today's webinar about digital transformation, how we are using AI in our day-to-day life and businesses, and how that is enhancing our life and businesses. That's what we start till now. So now the floor is open for any questions. Yes, thank you all.
Participants, do you have any clarification? You can post in the chat box or you can unmute and speak in the resource person. Participants, do you have any clarification to ask the resource person? Ma'am, there is a question in the chat box, ma'am. Can I use my own data set in classification?
Yes, you can use.
Any other clarification? Revati, ma'am?
Yes, sir.
You can start, ma'am.
Very good morning to one and all present here. It's my privilege to propose the vote of thanks today. First and foremost, I would like to thank the Almighty for blessing us with a great day. On behalf of MIIT, I express my sincere thanks to the management for their encouragement towards all our initiatives. I express my sincere thanks to our Secretary, Janab Ilyas Sagit sir, for giving this wonderful opportunity. Also, I express my gratitude to Mr. Yosef Muhammad Sagit, convener of MIIT, and all other executive committee members of MIIT for their constant support. I would like to extend my gratitude to our resource person of this day, Dr. Hannah Sneha ma'am, for her valuable time and for giving lots of insights on digital transformation and artificial intelligence. Thank you, ma'am. A special thanks to our respected director, Dr. Mudassir Ali sir, and head of the and Assistant Director Dr. Usha ma'am for their immense support in constant successful session in 5-day FDP program. I also thank all the professors for the presence and support. Last but not least, I thank all the participants from various colleges across India for their presence and active involvement. I also thank the YouTube audience for the engagement. Once again, thank you and each and everyone for the presence, for making third day of their 5-day FDP successful. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Adeline, ma'am.
Thank you so much, sir.
Participants, the feedback cum attendance link has been posted in the chat box. Kindly fill it correctly.
Dear students and staff, if anybody have any doubt related to this, then you can ping me in, you can send me mail also. I have sent my mail ID into the chat. So you can send me mail if any doubt is there. Thank you all.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
Dr. Adlin, ma'am, you can leave, ma'am.
Okay, sir. Thank
Yeah,
you.
thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank
ma'am.
you, Dr. Revati, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Okay. Thank you all.
Thank you.
Participants, day 3 feedback from attendance link has got posted in the chat box. Kindly fill it correctly. Revati, ma'am, you can leave, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, sir. Thank
Okay,
you.
ma'am. Okay, ma'am.